Beyond towards EDDY, and Tito for Caceres! Oh! What a strike again from Anthony Caceres! That's reminiscent of his hits in the F3 derby.
Able to move it on quickly to Engelar. Orlando Engelar! He's done it again! What about the power he possesses in that left peg?
Davis. Trying to be a bit more proactive, Perth. In doing so, they're leaving some gaps at the back, which Mark Bridge is trying to exploit here. Bridge shoots! Oh, Mark Bridge! Splendid strike. Great goal for the Wanderers. They're 2 up, and that might be enough. I think initially. That's the ball back off Woodcock. Now support arriving. ANTONIS. Nobody going with Terry ANTONIS. Still ANTONIS! Oh! Terry ANTONIS, welcome back to first team action for Sydney FC. What a strike! Pressure. Roxham rides the challenge of Minicon. And again, they get it in the channel for BARBAROUSES. Foot race with Topos Stanley. KOSTA BARBAROUSES! What a goal! What a goal from KOSTA BARBAROUSES! And 2 might be enough for the victory. Splendid finish by the New Zealander. In this stage of the season, squeaky bum time, but it's produced not only tension but great quality as well. Here's Jason Hicks trying to provide some more. Drop of the shoulder, Hicks!
Oh, brilliant.
Special again! What a goal! We have had some belters here this afternoon. That could be the best of the lot from Jason Hicks. Wellington lead for the 3rd time.
Fitzgerald can have another crack. Breaks for Engelar. Kim's still down here, and Engelar's having a shot. Oh, it's a stunner! Orlando Engelar! Wayne Rooney, eat your heart out! The big man from inside his own half embarrasses Liam Rennie. It's one of the most extraordinary A-league goals we've ever seen.
The Big O delivers. Spectacular. It's been an amazing weekend of football. 6 goals for Liverpool, 6 at Chelsea, a halfway goal from Rooney, and now Engelar turns it on. That's amazing.
Of course, Corey Brown on the bench for the Roar. Stefanuto keeping him out of the starting lineup. Great chest down. What a strike! Devante Kloot equalises for Brisbane Roar. Wonderful assist from Enrique, who missed that.
Good run here by LaRocca inside him. It's going to break for him, actually. The Italian who bends it. Good block from side to JURIC. Back with a bang. What about the technique from TOMI JURIC? Well, that's what the Wanderers have been missing. A lethal striker in the past month or so. 1 chance, 1 goal. The Wanderers in front.
Miller. Bratton. Laid off by PETRATOS, Broich, Mackay, lovely stuff by Brisbane again, wonderful! A beautiful goal, DIMITRI has a brace, and it was magnificent in its construction. One touch.
The home side might be struggling, Harry, but this is a very impressive first half from the Melbourne Victory. Tempo, the drive, the commitment, the shape, everything about it, you've got to like.
I just think they're patient as well. The way they keep the ball, they're not in a hurry. The ball's not on to be played forward. Just keep possession on this occasion here. As soon as you move the ball, you know, the picture changes. The team's got to adjust, put players out of line. That's where they like looking for those little holes in behind the likes of Timmins, and they've done it so well in the first half behind Boxall.
Well, this is a clinic at the moment. Traore. BARBAROUSES, if they score here, it's one of the goals of the season, and they do score. That is quite stunning. That is an incredible goal, and we need half an hour for the replay.
They drew players out, they've drawn the Phoenix from one side to the other. Intricate passing, off the ball running here from Guy Finkler, and what a classy finish from the Brazilian. Everything about this goal oozes class.
Just shooting in, out injured with back spasms sustained in the warm-up today as Andrew Hall runs at place. Good tackle by Sporanovic, and then TAGGART! Oh, TAGGART! A howitzer from long range, nestles in the top corner, a screamer, and the Jets lead.
Here's Garcia, goes for goal and scores!
For the Phoenix, this is Brocky. Nice touch, Heisingham! Oh, what a goal!
Here's Yeboah, the Mariners have gone to sleep. Yeboah! What a strike from the youngster!
Wide on the right. Tomi JURIC! What a goal! Stunning strike!
Here's a go for Harold, played in by the Jets. Chris Harold! Just
He's going to try one with his left boot, and he does! What a goal!
Breach. Mackay over the top. Yeboah is onside. He's got the pace to get past one, but not Topple Stanley. Yeboah! What a strike! That is it! Kwame Yeboah with his second A-league goal.
And it crashes into the back of the net. It's like a bullet, a tracer bullet. Gets his head up, makes a bit of space, puts his boot right through that. Brilliant stuff from Yeboah.
I believe I can fly. Woo.
2 bullets in 2 weeks.
He's attacked the ball a little early and it's gone sky for
Oh, John Cunningham, what a goal! Kenny Cunningham with one of the goals of the season. Well, this is out of nothing, and his
backside off to try and defend him. It's Nicky Carl.
Oh, Del Piero bursting through 2 challenges brilliantly. And then the step overs. Oh, magnificent! What a goal! Vintage Del Piero. A first half that has been so flat has been lit up.
Cernas lines up the shot! What a debut! Unbelievable, David Cernas! Back to the A-league.
Nichols, square, and it's in, I think, over the line. Well, there is Jetovic at the other side. Now, here's Mifsud onside this time. He's around the goalkeeper. He must score, and finally he does. Melbourne Hearts are back in the game at 2-1. Michael Mifsud has his first goal for his new club. Broich. Anyone can unlock the door, he can. Here's Bratton. Shoot is the cry. Bratton shoots! Oh, Luke Bratton! Wins the premiership for Brisbane Roar with a howitzer! What a goal and what a moment at Suncorp! Touched in field by Williams and the Docker. Now Migliorini. Migliorini lines it up. It's Migliorini! Oh! What a special goal that is! Absolutely splendid from the Italian.
And I will always love you.
And straight away he goes to John Aloitu. Fist pumps the air and says, come on! Game on, 2-1.
Can't find the target in PETRATOS. Opens up for Broich once more. They're wanting him to shoot, and he does, and he scores. Well done, Thomas Broich. You deserve that. It's 3-0 to Brisbane, and they seal the points at home, Brisbane Roar.
Caravella bursting through midfield. Great run by Zen and Caravella, and he tees it up. Goodwin! What a goal that is! Craig Goodwin, bang! 1-1.
Great strike, Craig Goodwin. Glorious finish from Goodwin.
Well, at least Chris Griffiths-Jones has been consistent. What a game we've got on our hands here. Del Piero. Oh, what a goal for Sydney! That is magnificent. Del Piero's touch was sublime. And the finish by Seb Ryle, even better.
Wellington Phoenix, can they get a consolation in front of the Yellow Fever? Across it goes, far post on the volley. Oh, that is a stunning goal. Put that in the goals of the season highlights reel. Jeremy Brockie. And completely brilliant.
What I wonder would have been the odds. Oh, now there's a goal for Eddie BOSNAR. From all of 50, 60 metres, it took a huge deflection, which wrong-footed Mark Birighitti. And away races Aziz Bayic. Adelaide scrambling to get back. Only Mabrata in the box, being joined now by Mifsud. And here's Migliorini. Oh, yes! He's done it again! Another bullet! Melbourne Hearts all square at 2-2. And the Italian has a brace to... Joey Gibbs finding Craig Goodwin, scorer of the Jets equaliser when things were looking a bit brighter for the home team. He skipped away from Brindle South. Oh, Craig Goodwin! Fantastic! What a super goal! He has a brace. Newcastle restore parity at 2-2. Terrific stuff from Goodwin.
A peripheral figure in the early minutes. Mackay. Lovely work, Matt Mackay. Fresh from his Socceroos duty. Matt Mackay still going. Thought about pulling the trigger. This man is not shy in that department. Enrique tries the nutmeg. Here's a chance. Franjic! What a goal! Ivan Franjic caps off a remarkable week for him in his 100th A-league appearance.
Now Traore's been rocked by DUGANDZIC. Ramsey says, give the ball to me. It's gone in! I do not believe it from Mate DUGANDZIC against his old club. Melbourne Hearts are 2-0.
Ball out from the goalkeeper, it picks out Zullo. Stu again is in behind Boyd. And again it's 2v1 for Boxall briefly. Here's Jeronimo, he goes for goal! Jeronimo, spectacular! Wonderful! Stunning!
DUGANDZIC, again room to shoot. Engela! Wonderful strike from the Dutchman. And there is the power. This time not from the physical presence, but from the left boot. And the Melbourne Hearts, you can't say they don't deserve it. They lead here in Wellington.
Covering well the near post.
Top run from Mitch Nichols. Plays in Thompson in turn. Troisi on the angle. What a goal! James Troisi. How did he find the needle there? Somehow the opening has appeared. And a wonder goal from the left winger.
Elrich. Sigmund's header. Back to Elrich. Chance here for the Reds. Ferreira, spectacular! Wonderful! Another super goal from Adelaide United. And they're out of sight here at Cooper Stadium. Wellington Phoenix have got a mountain to climb.
Openings at the other end have been all too few and far between. Here's Kuehl. Harry Kuehl! It just had to be Harry, didn't it? First goal from open play.
All round Sydney FC. Now Ryle, always up for a big game against his former club, Sebastian Ryle! That is special! Remember me? He winds up the Melbourne Victory fans, and they're free.
Engler, good vision this time. Williams over the top of Moss, and that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. I'm not sure about Glenn Moss, but from David Williams...
Looks promising for the Mariners. McBreen to tee it up. Fitzgerald can quite bring it under his control. Oh, that is magnificent! Daniel McBreen with a curler into the top corner. A beauty by the Novocastrian against him. Does well to find the space. And gives it away. Caceres driving forwards. Right one challenge. Fades the second. Wigan had to be careful. Caceres to drive it. Oh my goodness! My word! What a goal that is from Anthony Caceres! And what a way to score your first goal in the A-League in an F3 derby, if you don't mind. A bullet. 1-0 Mariners.
Well, that one is absolutely...
Here's Finkler trying to weave his magic. Guy Finkler! Can he finish it? He can! It is 2-0. That's game over. Melbourne Victory will win at home. And it's the substitute Guy Finkler.
Well, they finally put one of their chances away. Glorial rue their missed opportunities, but this is super feat. And
he clips it in. Desperate defending by Wellington. Bratton, it's in! Luke Bratton has scored the winner. What a strike! What a moment! Brisbane back their runabouts at home, and it's Luke Bratton.
Tracy, Nichols, Traore can hit them. Adama Traore, what a goal! Stunning! That's one way to break a deadlock. 1-0 to Melbourne Victory.
well, Vukovic will be disappointed.
And Theo forced into the save.
Well, it was pretty good defending in the end. He was just looking for that half a yard to pull the trigger. In the end, the angle was too difficult.
Thomas Broich slaloms around Milligan with ease. Square is Liam Miller. FRANJIC pushing forward from fullback, as he loves to do. Miller at the top of the box. Can the Raw fashion an opening here?
You see Milligan and Broxham just not letting any space between the lines.
Well, now Ferreira's away from Garrier. He'll find the right delivery. PETRATOS lets it run. Broich tees it up. Miller drives it. Goal, Brisbane! Beautifully worked. Liam Miller, just his third goal in the Hyundai A-League, and the league leaders lead